The time has finally arrived here in Ulm at the quarterfinal of the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague Orange Campus. I'm Kevin Gillikin. I'm here with Oscar, and we are ready for a matchup between Belgrade and Ljubljana for the first place game in the tournament. What an awesome tournament it has been. There have been highlights, there have been close games, buzzer beaters. It has been a beautiful watch. We hope you all have enjoyed it. We hope you are here, and we hope you are interactive with us on the YouTube channel for the entire game. The winner of this game will go to the finals in June in Greece. Oscar, what do you expect from this game? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really well. This game is going to be totally amazing. Mega obviously going in as quite the favorite. They won the whole competition 2022. They reached the championship games in 2017 and 2019.
Plus 83.
Yes.
Look at that.
That tells the story. They're the strongest team offensively, 100.3 points on average per game. That ranks first in the whole tournament. And also it's going to be a real interesting battle on the boards. First best rebounding team there with Ljubljana with 49.3 boards against the second best with Mega 44. So a lot of focus especially on that part of the game for me.
Well, and we're going to watch on the other side, Ljubljana, of course, winning a very difficult Group A. They had to face Ulm, NextGen, etc. It was a tough group. They had to struggle through it. They got through with a win against Ulm yesterday afternoon. And the player to watch out for, unquestionably on their side, is Cameron Huindo. As we check out the rosters here, this is Belgrade. Jark, Stepanovic, Stikovic, Lilic, Danilovic, Savic, Karolic. He's a player to watch out for, certainly number 13. Teletovic, Njato, Bielica. He's one of the top rebounders here in the tournament. Pavlovic and Papan. Papan, he got in for a few minutes last game, and they loved it. He's off the bench. He doesn't get many minutes, but he's a little energizer bunny, and it was a lot of fun to watch. So certainly an unbelievably deep squad for Belgrade. Here it is, the roster for Ljubljana. Kolka, Jagdanic, Kalas, Guye, Vukicevic, Ilic, Kiperle, who is one of the top players in the tournament so far. Huindo, one of the top three players, unquestionably. Novak, Pregel, Ročnik, and Kochbek. Who are we watching for?
I mean, for sure, Cameron Huindo, but also Max Kiperle. Huindo, 21.3 points, leading scorer of the whole tournament so far. Then second Theo Milicic, who just got the third place, almost a triple-double for the Rati from Ulm squad. And then already comes Max Kiperle, 18 points on average. And it was especially the last match in the group against Ulm that he carried logo step-back threes. We're talking about wild shots and a great confidence. He has to bring that game again today if they want to have any chance against Belgrade.
Well, and in that game, they had to try to get that done in a tough position in a game where they had to win to get to the first place game, and he did it. So let's see how he does today, of course, in that first place game. Here's a look at the coaches. Miro Alilovic, I talked with him last year. Wonderful guy. I really like him. He's very expressive for Ljubljana, and Dejan Pezic for Belgrade. Obviously, two coaches doing a good job getting their teams to the final game. And as we look into this game, we've watched a lot of basketball, the two of us, this weekend. And I think you have to say the best team, the team that's the deepest, they've played the best basketball, has got to be Mega Belgrade.
Do you want to know where they all lead the tournament so far? 2-point percentage, scoring, obviously as well. We talked about rebounds, just coming in seconds, first in assists as well, first in PIR. So they are really efficient, they can do it all. And that's the issue. You see the starting five, quite a talented squad with Yards, Danilovic, Savic, Karalic and Bielica. But then they get in almost a new five from the bench, and there's no drop in level.
Well, they've got the big man coming off the bench. That's Pavlovic, and the dude is he's a mountain. He's huge, and he comes in there and he just dominates inside. He's off the bench. Here you have the starting lineup for Ljubljana: Kolka, Guye, Kiperle, Huindo, and Pregel. Also, definitely not a lineup to be sneezed at. This really should be a wonderful matchup. And again, I do think Ulm had a fantastic tournament. They deservedly won third place. I do think you have the two best teams facing off here in the first place game. I think they both have played the best basketball, the most even basketball. You see that in the stats, and you see it with the eye test. And I think that this is a game that Yeah, I would favor Belgrade if you're asking for my opinion, but who knows? That's why they play the game, right?
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
We have a full stadium here at the Orange campus in Ulm. We highly recommend everyone who is listening to this to not just listen. If you're on the YouTube channel, absolutely watch the comment section, because our buddy Dave Hine is going to be watching. He's going to be answering all of your questions. He's going to be commenting on our commentary, and the guy is a legend. He knows everything that has ever happened in this league, and he will fill you in on all of that information as we go. I highly, highly recommend, don't just listen, watch the comments as we go. Please also go over to Instagram and check out our channel over there. It's a new channel we just started this week, so we want to grow that, and you will find plenty of information, videos, photos, etc.
A highlight for you maybe as well, there is one reel of your favorite player, Nikola Jokic, in 2013 as a 17-year-old playing as the NextGen EuroLeague.
Let's go, my guy, Nikola Jokic, the best player in the world. Don't talk to me about it. Don't even think about talking to me about it. Top 3 player all time, no question. No, I don't want to hear it. No, I don't need any comments on that.
I think you won't get any comments.
No.
I think the Belgrade fans in chat will most likely think the same.
Top 3 ever, no question, Nikola Jokic. And again, yeah, please let us know what you guys, who do you like in this game in the comment section? Where are you watching from? Who do you think is going to win this? Do you think it's Belgrade? Belgrade the favorites, as you see, window lined up there. Obviously, we have Ljubljana in green, Belgrade in their pink. They played in all weekend long in their pink jerseys. Definitely hard to miss them on the court. And here we go.
This is the two-man game we're going to see quite a lot, especially to get into the groove. Window mismatch inside.
Good start.
That's too easy, no?
Way too easy. Way too easy.
He is such a freak of nature, honestly. It's so hard to contain him, even if you're matched in the same physique. So if he gets a mismatch, you almost immediately need to foul him out. Also, automatic 2 points.
Well, he has those broad shoulders. He's got so many skills there on the inside. That shot doesn't fall. Rebound to Ljubljana. Up ahead, here's Kochbeck to the basket and trying to get easy early points. He does. Boy, a great start. You cannot start better if you are Cedevita. Feeling good, feeling confident. They know there's probably slight underdogs here as that rebound falls to Gouye. You got to give your best here. Bring it. You're facing a unbelievably deep team as you see a 3.
Yeah, Bine Pregel, he for sure has that shot. I think it was their second game, but in the first quarter he scored 10 points on his own. If he gets hot, he really can get going. And that's going to be interesting because also the Belgrade guards, very strong, very physical. Let's see if they can manage him a bit.
Well, brilliant start here for Ljubljana. 7-0. Couldn't ask for anything better as we have this Balkan matchup. And it looked like an easy basket, doesn't fall. And Belgrade takes it the other way. They had to look inside early, doesn't take it. Now he does, and it's stolen away. Not a good pass, and Pregel has it.
Yeah, pass again to Siperle. Max Siperle is surprisingly a great scorer. We talked about that, so they want him involved as much and as early as possible. Goes to the rig, and those 2 points look really easy, but were worked for quite hard.
Kochbeck puts in the 9th point. Dominant start. You imagine there might be a timeout called here by Coach Pedic for Belgrade. Slow things down, and that will help slowing things down. We apologize too if we have a little bit of issues with the numbers for Belgrade. They have the pink jerseys and light purple numbers. It's fairly hard for us to see their numbers. So if we're a little slow on getting the names right, we apologize for that. And if we get any of the names mispronounced. Oh, window. We got that name right.
He has that in his arsenal. The fadeaway, his most effective shot outside of the painted area, for sure, so far in the tournament.
If he wins this game, he will certainly be the top player in the tournament. Even if he doesn't, he's certainly top 5. Nice pass outside from the corner. 3 doesn't drop. Rebound falls again to Kochbeck. Up ahead, fast-paced start here. First couple minutes, it's been a fun start until then. Gouye throws it away. Oh, thank you. Siperle is number 7. Apologies to that. Thank you for that, Oscar. Window. Pregel, cross-court pass, shot is up, and it's good. Kolka, and a timeout called. Boy, that is not the start you want if you are Belgrade. Ljubljana starts out hot. Here we go. 4 minutes down, big lead for Cedevita Ljubljana. Here we go. 4 minutes down, and it's been all Ljubljana. The final game here at the Orange campus in Ulm. Full weekend full of basketball. We see here in the top level of the campus the other teams who've taken part in this tournament, watching this game, watching the finals, probably wishing they were playing in this game, but also just enjoying good basketball as we see a attempt, put back.
Yeah, great move there from Nyato. That's always something that he can provide in this. And it's for sure going to be interesting to see how Belgrade keeps replying after that timeout. They are not used to trailing in games in this tournament at all.
Yeah, they dominated. There's no question as that is up. Ciperlet can't hit it. Belgrade with the rebound. As Group A was very tightly battled through the entire weekend. Group B was really not that close, to be honest. Belgrade really put their stamp on it every game, as you say, averaging 103 points. That will get it done in any tournament. As the possession remains with Belgrade. Stolen away. Pregel, and a foul on the perimeter.
Yeah, first team foul there for Mega. Obviously that's something that you want to see as a coach. Maybe something that they even talked about in the timeout. Hey, try to be more physical, try to get more stoppage into play. So we immediately saw first Bielica, and then after his failed attempt, another foul.
Here's Kolka to inbound. Nice full stadium here. Everyone enjoying basketball on a Sunday evening. The Ulm team here at BBL just won, so everyone's probably pretty happy. Kolka with the three, very short. Rebound, Belgrade.
Already you can see pushing the pace there is Mega. Great move, 2 chances at the line there for Danilovic, and he's one of those feisty guards off the bench that can really make you struggle. They play with so much intensity, physicality, and if they can get a turnover or even a quick rebound, they will immediately start the fast break, turn up the pace.
Would you have guessed, though, that through half of the first quarter, Belgrade would have 4 points?
No.
No, there's 3 more. That'll help.
Mind.
I don't think that's going to last too long, as Cameron Huindo now has the ball, up by 6. If you're Ljubljana, you just have to keep doing what you're doing, and that will help. Huindo, boy, does he look good. He just looks like a polished, finished player out there. Big number 8 for the squad in green. Rebound falls to Gouye, and a foul.
Yeah. Another time, no easy transition points. That's back-to-back I will call them anti-fast break fouls. Try to get a stoppage in there, so that really seems to be the mission here. Going to be interesting to see how Huindo keeps developing. We obviously early on had a huge spotlight for him, one of the biggest acquisitions for Olympia.
It's good. Gouye hits the three.
And he obviously needs to unlock that next level scoring-wise, the outside shot, and he's really moving towards being also a danger beyond the arc. Let's see if he can show that in this game.
As Huindo ends up with the rebound, 11-point lead here early on for what might be the underdogs, Ljubljana. Certainly a very good team. Whistle blown, foul called, away from the ball.
Great start by Ljubljana so far. 6 out of 7 2-point attempts were good for them. Great efficiency. As we see the triple again from Gaye. And that's also one of the things that makes Olympia so dangerous. Everybody, it seems like, almost can space the floor. So if you can play 5 out or 4 out and Huindo in, if there's a mismatch, you immediately need to foul.
Pregel
just took it.
Wow.
Hand in his face in rhythm. 6 points.
No pressure. 21-7.
Yeah.
14-point lead. Let's see if they can keep it up. Big start. Belgrade with the ball. That shot is up. Rims in and out. Under the basket. Puts it up. Couldn't get the reverse. Here's Perle. Thought about taking it. Pregel. He's hit a couple. Huindo from downtown, way off.
He needs to stay aggressive with these. Like in the last game, he had 5 attempts and only the 5th one went in. But having that threat makes it so much harder to guard him, especially if he starts making them. I'm honestly not sure how you can stop him at all.
As you see, Rutznik coming on for Huindo. Huindo taking a short break, getting a breather. I imagine he'll be back before too long. Averaging plenty of minutes here as that is stolen away. Perle up ahead, 1-on-2, and he'll take it in. Boy, nothing going right now for the boys in pink. And that's thrown away again. Kickball called though, and that will stay with Belgrade.
Was ist?
Nearly a steal. Big man underneath, foul called.
Yeah. And that's really going to be interesting, especially the non-Cameron Huindo minutes. How can they handle Andrej Pavlovic? You managed him earlier on. Quite a physical player. Inside presence, rebounds, also post-up moves. And right now it seems a little bit that there is no real match for his size on the court for Cedevita.
As he takes it right to the basket, but misses the shot. Foul called. Yeah, that was a bit of bully ball there from Pavlovic. If you have that size, exactly as you say, I think I pass him the ball every time. You know, it's gonna. You know, in the NBA, it's a little bit different, but all throughout basketball, if you have a size advantage, you try to take advantage of that as you can. On the other side, obviously, you're going to try to shoot around it. But he can bully around these other guys. He's got 1 point so far. Coming in off the bench, again, he's just one of those guys who shows how deep this team is.
It's going to be real interesting. Somebody's mentioned it in the chat. If Olympia will survive the minutes without Huindo. A very big focus, and right now also trap being set here by Mega. Try to force some turnovers, but can't sleep too far. Opening for 3, not used though.
Novak. And it's Pregel. Pregel's had a good start to the game. He puts up another one and hits another one. On fire, he's feeling it. 9 points, 3 of 3 from outside. That is knocked away, and they have absolutely shut down so far number 13, Nikola Karolic, who's been one of the better players in this tournament.
Fourth best scoring so far in the tournament, also great rebounder, and has a lot of defensive impact as well that he's bringing with his lengthy frame at the forward position. Yeah, Mega really needs to respond here, because we can see they are being well defended and struggling with it, but as well, they get a lot of shots into their bucket right now, and that's not only because Cedevita is playing so good and hitting well. It's also because Mega is struggling to apply the pressure we've seen from them in the tournament that really make them aggressive.
Pregel wants another one, not going to hit it. Heat check. And you imagine coming into this game, you know, it is an issue being a favorite that you just do have more pressure on you. Under the basket, good pass, good finish. That's Nyato. They have that pressure on them, while I think Ljubljana, not as much. Obviously, they won Group A, as that's taken to the rim. Easy attempt, couldn't finish. Out of bounds, it'll be Cedevita ball.
I love the play there from Georgi Lilic. He really is a fighter, coming off the bench, playing physical. And you can see it there, perfect physicality, but then stops before there is a foul to be committed, to be called by the referee. Here, contact, and then stops. Not contesting anymore. So, just great defense.
Not foul trouble for Belgrade. You see Cedevita with 4. Kolkai heads to the bench. 1 minute 21 left here in the first quarter, and it's thrown away.
I think
knocked away. Okay,
yeah.
It looks.
No, referee is actually.
Oh, he changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one side said it was tipped, the other side said not. Just an unforced error. Yeah, semi-unforced. I suppose you have someone defending the inbound, but typically not a mistake you see. As we have a 15-point lead. This is honestly shocking. Mega with 11 points as the first quarter is ticking down. They don't seem too worried about it, honestly. I have not seen from this team, I don't know, frustration yet. I mean, it's only through one quarter, but they don't seem to be losing any of their composure.
Yeah, that's for sure. On the other hand, I feel like Cedevita is really online, and we have a high assist out of the chat. So Pregel, he's really balling. That's something that he also showed with the Slovenian national team, qualified for the Under-17 World Cup. And also was there a teammate of Mega player number 3, Yards. So they know each other. That's always fun to compete against the national teammates.
For sure. Maybe gives you a little bit of a boost, huh? A little bit of a extra motivation. Sometimes playing against friends makes it even more fun, more competitive. That 3 is up, and it rims in and out. Rebound under the basket, falls to Ljubljana. Outside, 3 is up. It is no good. Short left, and a foul called. That is the 5th on Ljubljana. We're under a minute to play as Belgrade will shoot free throws. Again, trying to see this number. Are your eyes better than mine, Oscar? I have such a hard time. That is number
Marcus
8.
Savic,
Okay, that's
yeah.
Savic, but on the front, I can barely see him.
I agree with you. Takes some time to get used to it.
Whoever designed these, please next time don't make the numbers a little bit darker or brighter somehow.
Just give us a border, honestly.
Or a border, yeah, exactly.
First free throw was good there for Savic.
I've had that almost every year with the next gen team. Their jerseys are just so often just absolutely impossible to see. This year was not so bad.
This year was really good.
This year they had good jerseys. Yeah, they've had other years where it was a little rough. That is missed, 1 of 2. Let's see how the teams finish out the first quarter. 12-point lead here for Ljubljana in the green jerseys.
40 seconds left. So far, the rebounding battle is being won by Cedevita, and that's a huge edge for them.
You got Nick. Can't hit it. Rebound, big man Pavlovic.
Nice outlet pass. Tries to pick up the pace there.
Easy points. Put in Nyato. Timeout call. 26 seconds remaining in the quarter. 24 on the shot clock. We'll be back after a quick break. And we're back for the last 26 seconds of the first quarter. It's really been all Cedevita Ljubljana. They're up by 10. They played a very nice quarter, started out extremely hot. They got out to a 9-0 lead. And so far have not looked back, but with a team like Belgrade, you have to be careful that they're good enough to make 10 points very quickly. We'll see what they do here at the end of the first 10 minutes. Ljubljana with the ball. Jagodnik taking the time off. You got 2-second differential between shot clock, game clock. In the corner, thought about 3, instead dribble drive, and misses it quite long. 4 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to get a shot up here. He does. Step, shot, up, no good. And we will head to the second quarter. It's been an interesting one. Not exactly what we expected, as Cedevita takes a 10-point lead heading to the second quarter here in Ulm. We'll be back. We are back for quarter number 2 at the Orange campus. And a 10-point lead for Cedevita. And part of that, big part of it, is their success from beyond the arc. They're 4 of 8 compared to Mega Belgrade shooting 1 of 7. And Oscar, what do you think of the game so far?
It's been a great display, honestly. Cedevita did not come to play. They are locked in and ready. Still, Celedovic tries to fix that a bit, but can't also get that to go. Usually he's a shooter that you can rely on with these shots. Was a nice look, could not quite get it to go.
They've had a few of those, they're just not making their shots so far. I think you and I both agree this is certainly not over by any stretch. Belgrade has the talent to really come back from this deficit very quickly as a foul is called on the take.
Yato, the top scorer right now, will have his chance at the line. 8 points so far, perfect from 2-point reach. So,
well, he's been very aggressive. I mean, It's interesting when you see like Karalic has 0 points. He's often their primary scorer, and Yato, I think he's just seeing, hey, you know, Karalic isn't on the floor. I need to take control. You know, you got to take it to the hoop, and I think you've seen that often through this competition, that it's hard for teams to find somebody to just put the team on their shoulders and say, okay, I'm going to score. And right now it's been Yato.
Mm-hmm.
He misses the first. All the players having now played or playing in their 4th game. He hits 1 of 2. Obviously, everyone feeling a bit tired. I mean, the advantage, I suppose, for these two teams is they had a little more rest than the rest. I mean, you know, the teams who played this morning, I don't know how they did it. You know, these guys could rest a little longer. Hopefully they stayed at the hotel. As you see, no points for almost 3 minutes for Cedevita.
Yeah, those 26 has been on there for quite some time. Pregel tries to fix that. Nice distance side. Not quite get it to go.
Window back in, immediately making an impact under the basket. Seperle. Great job by Huendo. He's showing his star power right there.
That's what you want to see so far. Belgrade, Mega doing a better job there, getting to the line. Not a single free throw shot so far by Cedevita.
Here's Nato, thought about the shot, takes it instead, and he gets in another one. Boy, has he been huge for this team. Really nobody else scoring for Belgrade. Here's Window, gets it off into the corner, and a foul called on the perimeter. One foul on each side. 8:31 remaining in the first half. Been a fun game so far. Interesting, not what we expected. 9-point lead for Ljubljana. Window, big part of that, big number 8, one of the better players, takes the three, got it!
And that's just what you want to see. 1 of 2, he has the confidence, he keeps shooting that. And that's really going to elevate his game to the next level.
What do you do as a defender? Again, I hate to keep bringing up my hero, Nikola Jokic, but once your guy can hit shots from deep, you're just, how do you cover him? You can't. And I think Windows, he's getting there. As that's thrown, dangerously away, but a foul called.
But that was such a great hassle from Window. He forces almost a turnover, then, even though the whistle was there, would have recovered for the block on the layup attempt. That's what you want to see there from him. Really nice play. Look at that elevation. Wow. He can hit his head at the backboard without effort.
I can do that.
With the ladder, for sure.
With a ladder, exactly. Hey, don't look at me like that, Oscar. Okay, you're right, that's true. No, it's absolutely, no, his talent is just really jumps out at you, and it has this whole tournament. I mean, he played one of the first games that I commented on. It's like, wow, this guy's something else. He looks different. And all these guys out here are obviously talented to be on the floor, for goodness sake, but Cameron Huendo he's something else. He has a future ahead of him. That three is up, no good, bounces free. Huendo had it for a second, thrown away to Belgrade. Belgrade down 11 points. That shot is up very short. Seperle with the rebound.
Pushing the pace. Gets the foul immediately. Great game from Seperle. Quiets it down a bit from outside, but inside the arc. 4 of 5, 80% on shots, 8 points. Doing a very well job. And a surprising factor on him is, so far before this game, he was the second best rebounder of the whole tournament with 9 boards on average.
Wow.
Yep.
He's big, but he's not that big. That is fairly surprising.
He's also not that built, in theory, that you would expect that.
As another foul called, boy, you got to wonder kind of what Belgrade is doing here, getting some very unnecessary fouls, getting in foul trouble. That you're 3.5 minutes or 2.5 minutes in, and the last thing you want with a deficit is to be in foul trouble. As a
first warning, I think is.
Yeah. On the inbound, first warning.
Yeah.
Got to give him some space to make that inbound pass. He does it again. And that being the case, the second time, it will be Seperle heading to the line. And just, I don't know, Oscar. I don't feel like right now this is the best ball that Belgrade could play.
No, for sure not. That's also an unusual mistake there for Teletovic.
Interesting comment. Who has played the most minutes in this tournament? I see Dave Hine in the comments saying Stanley Riesel.
Yeah.
4 games, average 31.39.
Second is Roman Kolka then from this Cedevita squad. And he is always playing physical, always trying to push the pace. And you can rely on him if it's needed for a triple, for a drive. Very versatile guy.
He has the weirdest shot of the tournament. He had a buzzer beater in one of their first games where he just heaved it up with this, like almost an underhanded shot from beyond the arc at a buzzer, made it. Doesn't matter how it looks if it goes in, right?
Yeah.
As we see Belgrade down the other side, still down by 12. Both teams a bit stagnant on offense. Belgrade especially just cannot hit anything. 19 points through 13 minutes. Good takes it. Perle can't finish. That would have been a highlight if you could get it in the basket. Doesn't put it home. Belgrade, let's see what they can figure out. That three is up. It's no good. They just cannot hit from deep. That's blocked. And a foul as Window goes for the loose ball.
9% from outside the arc. That's not the kind of percentage that we would want to see from Belgrade. It's all in rhythm looks. These would usually go in.
It's a poor start for Belgrade. And again, I don't want to take away from Ljubljana. They've had a very good start. Of course, I don't want to take away from them. They're playing good basketball. Belgrade just not making their shots. You know, they're making some foolish decisions. As you see there, you got over 5 fouls here, 6:42 left in the second quarter. That's just not going to do it. They've had very silly fouls, and you just kind of have to wonder. You know, a lot of this comes down to mentality, right? A lot of this comes down to coaching. You know, how strong is your mentality? And you've played 4 games in 3 days, which is insane. You know, and maybe some of these guys, you get kind of to your end point.
Yeah, how do they bounce back? First time that there is real adversity for the Serbian team.
14-point deficit. Window with 10 points already for Ljubljana. Belgrade has to figure something out. Here's Karalic. He has 0 points on the game. He is another one who just has to get something going as that take to the basket. Very short. Window with the rebound. And I just feel like Belgrade cannot get anything going. From deep, from inside. Just an absolute struggle, a slog on offense right now for Belgrade. Still down 14. They have plenty of time. As Perle takes it on the other side. He takes the three. Does not make it, but it's put up and in. Cameron Window.
Great move there. Nice rhythm dribble from Ciperle. You always respect that with the shooter, that he takes that shot. That's something that's also especially a better shot if you have a great rebounder, as you have in Cameron Window. His 4th rebound. And so far perfect from the line. Let's see if he keeps it up.
Dominant so far for Ljubljana. Window, definitely a huge part of that. Big lead. Belgrade needs to figure something out. They will have halftime to put something together, but boy, you don't want to be down by more than 17 at half. They got to figure something out here before the break. Take to the basket. That's a block. That's Window. Pregel up ahead. He's thinking about the three. Doesn't take it. Kolka instead. Pump fake and a travel.
Nice ball movement before that. Low assist game so far. Mega only has 1 assist in this game right now. Not sure if the score is stable asleep, but they seem perfectly awake, so it just is not a great shooting night, as we can see there. And the block by Window, obviously. I would never go for a layup if he's coming up behind me. I know it's getting blocked.
Shot from outside, very long. I think you're seeing both teams a bit tired here. No surprise. You know, they played just a ridiculous amount of basketball, so it's been a sloppy start, but just obviously much more so if you're on the Belgrade side. Here is Pregel. That misses, and a foul called on the rebound. As you see, in 3 minutes 30 almost. No points for Belgrade.
It looked so good, right? Mega fought back. They almost went back into the game. I think it was the same time frame even for Olympia that they did not score. But by now, completely vanished.
Reminder, if anyone has any questions, hit us up in the chat, as Dave Hine will be there to answer for you whatever questions you might have. As that's knocked out of bounds, it will stay with Belgrade. Good sportsmanship there as Window helps up Nyato. Someone saying in the chat, Window is so tough. Boy, I will not deny it. There's a foul on the shot. Danilovic will head to the line. He has been very good. I mean, there's been some, in this tournament, I mean, has there been, how many players have there been who just really stuck out to you as you called these games? There haven't been that many. There's been good teams, there's been good games, but there haven't been that many stars, to be honest. And he's one.
Yeah.
He's the first one who comes to mind. Just the one who's just like, he sticks out every game he's played. It's like, whoa, this guy's good.
Yeah. The move to Olympia really paid off for him as well. He moved there from France in the summer of 2025 for this season, one of the new acquisitions. We talked a bit earlier about it, and that's obviously what you want as program, right? If you get such a carry, he really is playing out of his mind.
As you see in the chat, Dave Hine reminding us that Huendo has also not played since mid-December. He broke his hand.
Yeah, he still has the bandage on the hand and also left the game yesterday a bit earlier because of that.
Very impressive. Up and good. That's drilled home. That's Novak. And the lead grows.
Foot on the line.
That shot is up and good. There he is again. Boy, he is keeping this team alive. Nyato, if it weren't for him, this would be a catastrophe for Belgrade.
Right now, 13 out of 23 points from him. More than half.
Good ball movement. Pregel has it. Kolka doesn't make it. Rebound falls to Belgrade and a foul. That'll be the fourth on Cedevita.
First one for Huendo. And team fouls to give, so in my opinion, a good move there to stop the fast break a bit.
The Perle is tough, I see in the comments. Yep, also, he's been very good in this tournament. Put Ulm pretty much out of this first place game single-handedly. A brilliant game. Very deep three. Got it!
That was so important. Only the second triple that Mega made right now. And immediately timeout for Olympia.
That's a great timeout. 13-point lead, but maybe, just maybe, you see the momentum shifting. We'll see. 3 minutes, 46 to play in the half. Three minutes 46 remaining in the first half here at the Orange campus. And though they have a 13-point lead, Cedevita, they might just feel a little bit nervous. And as you see the timeout there called by head coach Miro Alilovic. Just to stem the tide, you don't want Mega Belgrade think they have a chance to get back into this game. You want to take a big lead into the half, feel good about yourselves, come back a little refreshed. Everyone has tired legs. But who can go into the half with the momentum? Here's Huendo. Zeperle. Got it to drop. And Oscar, sometimes it's just destiny, right?
It's the shooter's luck. It's the shooter's luck. I totally agree with that. Important make for him so far, 0 out of 2. Before that, oh my goodness. Was that Danilovic again?
That was Danilovic.
He's getting hot. Step back and now another 3 out of 4 on 11 points.
Here's Pregel. He's got 3 threes as well. Huendo. You see a lot of action from the starters. Jump back, step back, jump shot, and out of bounds. Maybe not. You want Huendo taking some shots from deep. If it's that contested, probably not.
Very tough shot for sure for him.
But you like the aggressiveness. I think, again, that is a big part of this. You want someone being aggressive, someone taking the shots. You got to get that offense from somewhere.
Yeah, Danilovic, who just did the inbound. He has some big-time family roots, David Hein is telling us. He's the son of two-time EuroLeague champion Sasha Danilovic. Works quite well out for him in this game at least.
As that is up and in. Mega getting back into this, 11 points down. Be careful. Don't let them think they have a chance. As Window took a jump shot last time, thought about it this time. Seperle to the rim, throws it up, doesn't drop. Rebound, Mega.
Pushing the pace ahead.
Oh, Window says, not my house. They got a chance for a fast break, 5 on 4. Pregel, Window takes the three, got it!
Time out for Mega, I think. Yes, it is. They can't stop him right now. 16 points, 71.4% inside the arc, and 100% on his free throws as well.
Big players show up in big games. Cameron Window, no question, he's a star. Two minutes 5 remaining, and it has been the Cameron Window game. How impressive has number 8 been? Just unbelievable. What a fun watch. 6 of 8 shooting, 16 points, 2 blocks. Man, that guy is on fire. What a player to watch for in this tournament. That's why we're here. We want to see the future stars. We want to see the next Wembanyama, the next Jokic, the next star of the NBA. Is it him? Could be.
It could be very well. The scouts for sure are intensely watching him. Playing on the help side again. Sagging off of Nyato, and that's a mistake. Nyato is back at it, matching the 16 points from Window right now.
Yeah, let's give him his flowers too, please. Boy, what a performance for Nyato as a whistle is blown out of bounds, and it will be Mega ball. Just as impressive, Nyato keeping his team in this game. Down by 11, it could be much, much worse. Karolic, scoreless. Nyato. You likely want to get number 21 the ball. He is under the basket. He wants it. Give it to him. He takes the shot. That is short. Rebound falls to Mega. 1 minute 10 remaining in the first half.
That was Nyato's first miss from inside the arc.
Tip. That is a block. Thrown up. No good. Foul.
Nice block from Maxi Perle. Though later on the foul came through. And it's absolutely crazy to think about. Nyato, 6 attempts, 5 of them went in from the 2-point range. Not a name that we necessarily talked about a lot going into this game. And he makes us pay for that, kind of.
Yeah, he had been solid. As I try to pull up their stats, he had scored 9 points a game, 13 PIR. He'd been good. You know, he'd been a very good player. But no, we did not expect it to be a Nyato game, you know, for him to be the star. But again, that's the beauty, right? It is the beauty. You never know who's going to show up, who's going to play big minutes, who's going to hit their shots. And so far, it has been Nyato and Window.
Mega really doing a great job of getting to the line as well. That could be a difference and an easy chance to close the gap again. Single digits now on the line.
Window with the rebound. Danilovic with 12 points. Under a minute to play here in the half. Here's Pregel wanting to go in with momentum. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound Mega. Nato yet again. Danilovic wants the three. Takes the three. Misses the three. And stolen away. Almost stepped out of bounds. Stays in. Cedevita with it. They're looking for the fast break. Slow it down. And it's stolen away. Karolic. He's been quiet, but he gets the steal there. He resets the offense. 9-minute differential, shot clock, game clock.
Looking for yards in the post up.
Almost, he did, he dropped it. Sloppy with the ball. Shot clock is off, 16 seconds on the game clock. You will likely try to slow this down. Saperle does so for Cedevita. Heading into halftime, they're up by 10. They have the ball, 5 seconds to window. He wants the shot, he takes it, it's well short, and time is going to run out on the half. It has been a good one, and it has been in favor from start to finish for Cedevita, as it looks like they're going to put a little bit of time on the clock. Maybe a second, half a second.
They also have to tell that to the audience. There's a lot of people right now.
Don't walk on the court, ladies and gentlemen. The game is still going. As Karolic throws it up and misses. So his shooting percentage will drop a little bit. And we will head to the half. It's been interesting. Cedevita up by 10. They've got 45, Mega 35. What is going to happen after the half? We'll be back in 15 minutes at the Orange Campus in Ulm. You're watching Next Gen EuroLeague. we are back for the second half of the final game here at the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague in Ulm at the Orange Campus. I'm Kevin Gillikin alongside my friend Oscar, whose last name I cannot pronounce, so I'm not even going to try. We are in Germany, and you know, sometimes you just have the humility just to say Oscar. And we've got an interesting game here. Really not what either of us expected. Kind of strange. Really Mega Belgrade really struggling to score. They've had a couple guys show up, Danilovic, Nato. Otherwise, nobody can score. They have a 10-point deficit. You had Cedevita Ljubljana up by 10 heading into the second half. And you asked me, during the break, what do I expect for the second half? And I don't know. I mean, I think that Mega can certainly come back, but they haven't played like it. They just haven't. They're not shooting. Well, they're 4 of 18 from 3, 7 of 20 from 2. And if you're not for Danilovic and Nato, you're not scoring anything. So what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly going to be important to see how Karolic steps up so far. For me, he needs to take more shots right now. Only 5 attempts from the field. One of that went in, and he needs to bring up the volume. Now he needs to find a groove, needs to find confidence, and you can only gather that confidence if you keep shooting.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, even if they're not going in, maybe stop jump shooting. Take it to the hoop, take it to the rim. Get inside, try to get easy shots, get to the line, whatever it takes to get you in that rhythm. Maybe Nato, maybe Danilovic can hold this team together, or maybe they can win it for him. Who knows? We'll find out, but that's not what we would expect. So you have to have your top players show up, and that, of course, again, being Karolic. And on the other end, of course, you have Cameron Huindo just playing out of his mind. I mean, just having a heck of a first half. If you look at his statistics, he's got 16 points. He's 5 of 7 from the field. Yeah. He's 1 of 2 from 3-point line. I mean, the guy's just been really playing out of his mind.
6 rebounds as well, 2 assists. I think 2 blocks.
2 blocks, a steal. Just is a full effort for Huindo, which is what we expected. He's been the best player as he gets it under the basket and lays it in. Just, again, easy for big number 8.
Perfect start. Now let's see what Mega can do here. Ball is in the hand of Savic for a moment, who's right now the assist leader at the start of this day.
Karolic takes the shot. That's what you wanted from him, and it's laid up and in off the glass. Again, as we were saying, you want easy points. Whatever it takes. Let's see if Karolic will continue his aggressiveness. Cedevita with the ball. Kolka takes the 3. He is short. Tried to get his own rebound, but slipped. And it will be Mega ball.
There we again see the shot attempt. Tough defense down that from Ciperle. And that's not easy to make.
Savic. Karolic. Looking to up that aggressiveness. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Karolic thought about the shot. Passes it up. 3-point shot. Not a good one. Doesn't hit anything, and that is a shot clock violation. Good defense for Cedevita.
I think they called a foul there actually on the play, so there will be 2 free throws there. Very short timing that unfortunately did not go the way of Cedevita.
Jelica at the line. Got bailed out a bit there as the clock was expiring.
And there's obviously something where you can see the, I would say, nerves a bit coming through, because if you play 23.5 great seconds of defense, it hurts so much that you jump at one spot there early, and then Jelica has 2 attempts and makes them both there.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario in that case. You see a bunch of people coming back from halftime with their food. My question is, where's mine? No one brought me some French fries, as they need to get it across court. It is a turnover. Mistake. Couldn't get it across half court in time. And boy, you can't do this if you're Cedevita. You cannot give Mega hope.
You can immediately see them go in. Also very loud reaction from the bench. First time that we are in single digits for quite some time. Danilovic takes it again, and he's just online. Such a great shooting performance. from him from outside. Inside was not his strength. That's his first make inside the arc.
You just have this feeling, as we've had the whole game, even though they were down by as much as 18, you just kind of knew, boy, if they turn this on, if they figure this out, you know, they can still win this game. And you're seeing that right now, them really coming alive on defense.
Look at them, they're celebrating every single little thing that they're doing right. Savic doesn't even get the steal, no turnover, but he tips the ball, and the whole bench screaming, jumping up, shouting.
And smart, you know, you want to pump up your guys. 5 seconds on the shot clock. It is up, no good. Saperle couldn't finish. Kolka has it, and it's thrown off. Again, there's a play that's going to pump up that bench. And the momentum certainly has shifted.
And they're really trying to get into the head of Olympia right now. Georgi Lilic, he's that guy. He goes next to the face of Kolka and he's clapping in his face. I tipped that onto you. Let's see how they respond.
Jump shot, no good. Kolka, Gouye, fight it out for the rebound. Cedevita with it. Pregel, he had a big first half, had 3 threes. Wanted a screen, didn't quite get it from Window. Here's Gouye from 3, can't get it. Window wanted the rebound, jumped a little too early, and it falls to Savic.
Pushing the pace there. Belgrade looks for more momentum.
Thrown away, and it is taken all the way to the basket, laid up and in. Again, that is Saperle, one of their top players in the tournament. They needed those points, stem the tide, calm things down. That shot is up, it's no good. Karolic continues to struggle.
But I honestly like what I'm seeing from him since the break. He's more aggressive, he looks for his shots, and he's the kind of player that we know at some point he will find that rhythm.
Big, high arching shot, almost falls. Belica is kind of funny, like he missed the shot and kind of screamed, like, how? How does that not go in? And it has been one of those days so far for Mega. Better second half so far, but yeah, just can't really get shots to drop.
Yeah, outside the arc, 4 out of 19, 21.1% only hitting.
And that's not great. As you see, Nato, Jode Nato coming back on. He's been their top player for Mega. Let's see if he can contribute on offense as he did in the first half.
Gamble for the steal there for Karolic.
Pregel takes a long distance, tough 3, doesn't drop. And it's handled eventually by Saperle, who fast breaks ahead and then backs it back out.
Danilovic scored recently a lot of times. Tough finish attempt there, but can't quite get it to go.
Pregel. Gets the screen, Window. Here's Kolka, foot was on the line. He got it, but it's a 2.
It seems intentional by now that Mega uses Bielica more at the paint to keep Olympia from driving.
Nato can't get it to drop. Rebound, Saperle, and a foul. Smart foul on the perimeter, keeping that fast break from fully establishing itself.
Yeah, especially well timed. We saw the bench there, obviously, for Cedevita asking for the unsportsmanlike foul, but it was easily clean. An attempt to go for the ball as we again see Kolka. Very sad. He tried to get into the rhythm gather, and by that stepped on the line.
In the corner. Can't finish it. Gouye with it. Pregel. Saperle, now it's Window. Step back shot, that's a tough one. Doesn't drop. Rebound, Danilovic. Quick first half of the third quarter. Already by. Lead still Cedevita. And it's now Cedevita ball. 10-point lead. And Mega, again, they're just struggling to score.
They were so close, though. They finally tackled the deficit in a way where it seemed in any way, shape or form like it could be tied soon, and immediately they just lock in. Olympia plays tough defense, finds their shots. Just having an edge today.
Here's Saperle, almost threw it away. Kolka ends up with it and lays it up and in, and a foul. Big play, chance at a three-point play. And you've never had the feeling in this game that Mega has had control, right? They've been down some from the beginning, and it's just been a bit off. I see in the comment section saying, someone take out Karolic because he's off, and he has been off, but as I see David saying too, you know, you got to give him a little more time.
Yeah.
But you know, you got 15 minutes left in the game, and you're really struggling. I don't know what you do at this point if you're Mega.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough decision if you want to stick with your guns and let him just find out, vibe it out, find the confidence again. Or at some point you need to bring in somebody else.
This is a big turning point in the game though. They're up by 13, Cedevita. And they can really switch here. Do you bring it back to 10 or does it go up to 15, 16? That's a big shift as that shot does not drop. Rebound inside and a foul. 2 free throws.
Yeah, 3 minutes 44 without a score for Mega. Hopefully that changes at the line now. At least that's what we obviously would expect here for Danilovic so far, 75% from the free throw line. So that should be at least good for one to go.
Now, 12-point game.
Did not jinx that.
He was nervous over here. Everyone in the comment section, we appreciate you all. If you have any questions about this tournament, about the players, the teams, ask in that comment section, and our buddy Dave will be there to help you out with really any information you might want. What is Cameron Huendo's favorite ice cream? I bet you Dave knows. Huendo. Cross court, stolen away. Mega. And a foul.
Yeah, only 2 team fouls so far. That's the 3rd one for Olympia. So you just need to take a look at the breaks.
Reminder, after this game, there will be the award ceremony for the top 5 players, best player. And of course, crowning the champion, who will be heading to Athens later this year. Who will they face? Well, we'll find out. There are 3 other quarterfinals window. Man, he's fun to watch, isn't he?
Spin move between the legs as well, getting the foul from Karolic.
And I just like Huendo. He has. I like how he plays, but I also like he looks cool. You know, he looks like he should be wearing sunglasses out there. You know what I mean? Like he just looks like he's in control.
He has some swagger for
calm.
sure.
He's got swagger, but he's calm. You know, it's a good mix. He has what it looks like it takes to be a star player somewhere. We'll see where that's going to be. To the hoop. Way too easy for Pregel. The Red Sea opened, and Pregel said, "Thank you very much."
He had a great start into the first half. Went perfect 3 out of 3 from beyond the arc, but has quieted down quite a bit. Let's see if he can get a scoring stretch going again.
Danilovic. Rebound. Ciperle wants to push it. He does. Kicks it out. Kolka. Pregel. Huendo. Huendo dribble drive. Whistle blown, and it's out of bounds. Referees letting them play. Dave says in the chat he does not know Huendo's favorite flavor of ice cream. And I think it's the first time I've been disappointed in Dave. He doesn't know something about the EuroLeague. Dave, come on, man. Step up your game.
I was wondering if there's like an ice cream joke I could bring, but so far nothing came up, unfortunately.
Come on, Oscar, I'm disappointed in both of you. Guys, step up your game. As Mega needs to step up their game as well. Down by 13. We got 13 minutes left to play in this game. They have to figure something out on offense. As that's not going to help. He falls down. Danilovic, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Going to try to create something. Brings it in with the left hand. Jump shot doesn't drop. Rebound falls. Eventually tipped out and thrown away. Back to Cedevita. Ciperle up ahead. Nice pass underneath Kolka and a foul.
Looks like a charge that was taken there. Very nice move. I think that was Nyato, who for sure is still stepping up when Mega needs him.
Oh, they're calling it an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
Soft call, I would say. Being honest there.
tallest player in this year's tournament? I'm curious to see what Dave says about that. I'm actually not sure. It definitely seems like to me that the guy who seems the biggest is Pavlovich, number 34. He's 2 meters 14. If there's anyone bigger than that, there aren't many. So I would guess he is certainly one of the tallest players in this tournament. Dave will help you out to find out who is the tallest. 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 13-point lead. Both teams actually really kind of struggling to score.
Yeah.
Oscar, this has not been the prettiest game.
No, not at all. Karolic, also we saw him earlier, miss even on the easy layup attempt. Still only has a single field goal made in the game.
Inside blocked. I think that was Window. That's a cross from us, but it looked like big number 8 got his hand on it. Here's Pregel. Jagodnik in the game. Pregel thought about the shot, didn't take it. Dribble drive, throws it kind of randomly.
5 seconds left.
Stolen away. Bad possession for Cedevita, but they will end up back with it. Whistle blown.
I think it's about the 24-second shot clock because the referee is saying that there was no clear control by Mega, so there should have not been a reset on the 24 seconds, and because of that the clock would have run out. So
Oscar, am I allowed to disagree?
You're always allowed to disagree, I think.
I'm with Cedevita. I'm not sure about that call. That certainly seemed like a change of possession to me, but I guess the officials disagree. And it will be Mega ball. Karolic to inbound. 2:18 remaining. Oscar, I feel like I've said this about 100 times tonight, but what on earth is Mega going to do on offense? What is going on?
They need to start hitting their shots. We are almost done with quarter number 3. They have 3 assists in this game. 3. Cedevita also only 9, so they are also kind of low.
Knocked away. Nearly stolen. Who ends up with it? Great hustle. It looks like a jump ball. That's a great job by Novak.
Yeah, Mega still gets the ball though because of the position arrow. But that's what you obviously want to see, right? Especially with the energy of the bench, the attitude that Megas bring into their games. Winning a hustle play like that could give them the necessary boost to start attacking again.
I feel like I was a teenager the last time somebody scored. Definitely been a bit of a slog here in the third quarter.
That's quite a long time ago for everybody in chat.
It is. I'm not young, guys. 2 minutes 40 for Belgrade as Mega scores finally. 2 minutes. So we almost went 2 full minutes without points. Guys, in basketball, that's pretty unusual. So finally somebody scored. Thank goodness. As Pregel now has it. Up by 11. Cedevita with the ball. Minute 47 left in the third. Pregel takes it. Short. Rebound. Belgrade. Mega with the ball. Under the basket, stolen away, bad pass.
Offensive
and a foul.
Offensive foul there against Novak. A bit too aggressive, and that would have been a great transition offense. You could see coach not being happy at all with the call there, I think.
Reading his lips, I'm pretty sure he said, how? How? I'm a little with, I like Coach Lilovich. I've talked with him, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I do think they've had a couple calls go against them here. Nice. But they're bang bang. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an easy job out there. The officiating crew also obviously tired. They've been here all weekend long. I don't know how many games they've done, but it's been a lot. That's up, no good. Mega still continues to miss their shots. Karolic ends up with his own rebound at the basket. Can't make it, but a foul.
Really important for him to go to the line. Also the layup that he made quite early in the last play. He's still looking for his confidence in every single possession here. Will give an opportunity. Maybe he can get in rhythm at the line and then bring that success to the field goals.
Surprisingly, good shooting for both teams from 3-point line. 13 of 16 for Mega. 5 of 5 for Cedevita.
Big difference, honestly.
Yeah.
5 to 17 attempts.
Yeah, I feel like the whistle has actually gone for Mega. And again, they're down by 10, and he misses both. It's just a strange game. As Pregel, minute 18 in the third. Who's going to take it? Certainly not over. Plenty of basketball left to play. Mega could certainly take this one in the end. Backups mostly on the floor, can't finish. Novak and a foul.
Great job there from Jagodnik. Stays with the play and gets his own rebound, then draws the foul. That's what you want to see in these limited minutes, as you said, from the bench. Also good look on the layup there. Unfortunately, can't quite finish it.
As Ilic comes back on, number 5. And the big man comes on for Mega. That's Pavlovic. Let's see if they try to run the offense through him a little bit, try to get some power under the basket, try to score that way perhaps. Jagodnik at the line. That's his first point. And he gets both. I suppose if you're Ulm, you're feeling pretty good if Cedevita wins this, right? Mm-hmm. You're rooting for Group A. Makes your whole performance look even better. And they did show up very well. Won the 3rd place here on their home court as that's thrown up and in Danilovic.
No, that's Lilic.
Is that
Georgia Lilic? Yeah, it's so hard on the jersey.
My bad.
But a great finish by him. I think that would mean that all, I think is this Group A? The Olympia group? All of the group would have won. They would have won, Ulm would have won, Milan would have won, and the NextGen team won as well.
They were a better group, no question. I mean, besides Mega. As Lilic falls, picks it back up. Nato now with it. The shot clock is turned off. 15 seconds. 11-point lead, Cedevita here ending the 3rd quarter. Karolic, left-handed dribble drive, gets it out. Step back 3 and a foul. Oh, the one thing you cannot do, Jagodnik fouls him.
3 attempts on the line for Tuletovic. He's the son of Mirza Tuletovic. Some of you may know him, NBA player, had quite a successful career, played for the Brooklyn Nets, Milwaukee Bucks, and yeah, just in general, really interesting player. Had a good tournament as well, but so far been quiet. That is his first point of the game.
Again, no one has really succeeded in scoring. Nyato at 16, Danilovic with 16, but most of those are in the first half. You know, they just, really in the second half, neither team has been able to score.
Big focus on defense, also fatigue, obviously.
That's a big part of it. Yeah. Absolutely, no question. You know, I'm giving everyone a hard time here, but they played 4 games, and they're just, everybody's exhausted. We've seen that through the day here. Really the grit that you need to have. That shot is up. Oh, almost got it to drop. It's an 8-point game. This one ain't over. Stay tuned. We've got 10 more minutes of basketball. Who is going to Athens? We'll find out. 10 minutes remaining here at the Orange Campus in Ulm. Well, thank you to Dave in the comment section for reminding us that there was a Group B winner. That was Manresa over Milan. And we shouldn't forget that, because really they were one of the more fun teams in this tournament. Came in with low expectations of themselves even, and won 2 games, won the 5th place spot. I mean, they were a fun team, and they beat Milan, who came in as they were in the final game last year, for goodness sake, and Manresa beat them in the 5th place game. So absolutely right that they're the best story so far out of Group B.
Yep. Going to be really interesting to see if maybe they get invited next year again.
Yeah.
Would be a great achievement for the program.
Prego. Oh, big man. Pavlovic.
Yeah.
Kicked away. That will be mega ball. Karolic to inbound.
Beautiful rejection there from Pavlovic. Just the size and presence that he brings into the game.
He's a big boy. That is up off the backboard. Nyato has cooled off. We thought he might.
Yeah.
And he is not. Does he have any points in the second half? Dave, help us out.
I don't think so, actually.
I think not. I think he had 16 in the first.
Yeah,
that's a foul.
I think so too. Tied with Window, who at least got 2 points. But also Cameron Window has been on the bench for quite some time, and still, Mega is not really able to close the gap.
Yeah.
And that's so important for somebody with his injury history. Did not play before tournament, had the issue with his hand/wrist area. Also missed some time yesterday in the closing last minute.
Prego. Shot is up and it falls for Jagodnik. Here's Savic on the other side, back to a 10-point lead. Dave says 0 points in the 3rd quarter. That's way too easy. Pavlovic says, well, there's nobody here.
There was an issue we thought that could maybe occur when Pavlovic is on the court, but there is no other big presence for Cedevita. First time that this really was abused now by Mega.
Up ahead after the rebound, but couldn't finish. Mega, as we see Window ready to check in, as well as Perle. You'll likely see both of them the rest of this game.
Great time for Olympia. They got a lot of rest into those guys and kept the score very steady so far.
8-point lead, still certainly within reach if you're Mega. Karolic, no, wanted a foul, didn't get it. And a whistle.
2 of 8 for Karolic from inside the 3-point line. Not a single of his 4 triples went in as well. He's struggling, he's trying to find his confidence, tries to get any results there. And I'm pretty sure as soon as 1 or 2 will drop, it will immediately get him back into rhythm. But he's missing that connecting spot right now.
Well, you don't have much time. You know, you're running out of time to get hot. So better figure it out here quickly, or someone better, if you want to get that first place spot. Someone asking in the chat, who gets the wild card? That's up and in. That's too easy. But a nice finish for Saperle. The 4 winners, and then the wild card, I believe, is picked by Adidas and the EuroLeague. They will decide maybe who deserves it. As that is up and good. Oh, that's a big shot. Tilinovic.
His first field goal after being more in the background so far.
They needed that. They have not hit many.
7-point lead.
Here's Saperle. Pick and roll. Saperle shoots it instead. Doesn't drop. Mega with the ball. Karolic. He's got space. Up ahead under the basket. Nato and a foul.
Very important. They only have 1 team foul. That's their 2nd one. You don't want to give the confidence, especially to Karolic. We talked about that, right? Him getting an easy assist there could bring him back into rhythm. Like that fun.
We have 7:30 remaining in the game. 7-point lead. They've led from really the first tip. Got a big lead early and have not looked back so far. That shot is up, no good. Window with the rebound. Saperle sets the offense.
Yeah, Going to be interesting to see the pacing now from Cedevita, because the clock's obviously their friend.
Window looking to back down Nyato. Polka instead gets bumped on the perimeter. Spin move inside, up and no good, but a foul.
Nice effort from Danilovic for such a long time on that defensive approach. Unfortunately, as he goes up, hits him at the hand, at the arm there.
Polka, big free throws as we get here.
So far perfect from the line, only one attempt though.
In the last few minutes, gotta hit him. Big shots, and he misses the first. 7 of 7 up until that point from the line. 16 of 21 for Mega. Kolka trying to make 1 of 2. Increase the lead to 8, he does. Stoletovic, Karalic. Karalic, their top player in this tournament. Today has been pretty cold, takes it to the rim, throws it up, doesn't drop. Window with another rebound.
He's forcing it too much by now. He really wants to get in rhythm, but it's not hitting. He needs to look out more for his teammates. He can pass really well. Not utilizing that right now, unfortunately.
DePerle gets a pick. Doesn't get around it. Drives inside, strong move, lays it up and in.
Bullies Danilovic there, who's playing 2 possessions of really good defense. Unfortunately, first the foul now here, just not strong enough to keep DePerle contained.
Kolka defending on the perimeter. That shot is up. Stoletovic doesn't drop. Rebound falls to Mega. Here's Stoletovic. Deep 3. Also doesn't fall. Rebound Pregel. Pregel running up ahead. Left hand to the basket. Doesn't fall either. DePerle under the basket with the rebound. Now outside. Window takes the 3. Got it! A dagger, and we're back to 13 points. Cedevita with the lead, 5:51 to play in the championship game in Ulm. We'll be back. Well, if anyone had wondered who the top players were coming into this tournament, certainly one of the names would have been Cameron Huindo. Though he had been injured, he had a broken hand in December. No one really knew how he would play coming off an injury. And I would say any question marks, well, they've been answered, right, Oscar? I mean, he's played out of his mind. 21 points. There's still time, but it is running short. I mean, 13-point lead, 5:51. This gets to that point in the game where Mega has to play just about perfectly. Both teams are not in too much foul trouble, at least team-wise. Mega, if they lose this game, can, in theory, still get to the finals in Athens, because there will be 4 wildcard teams picked from each of the from each of the quarterfinals. And it will depend on, it depends on the other wildcards, right? So, I mean, Mega has a chance. They have certainly been good in this tournament, but they've not been good in this game. They have not been good enough they're going to need a heroic effort here to end the game. They take their basketball seriously, as they do at Belgrade. Obviously, it's two definite basketball countries, two good teams. Obviously, both played well enough to get here. As we again see something wrong over in the scoring table. I see this is an interesting comment from our friend Dave in the comments, leading the EuroLeague chat here. Pink is the team color because the team boss's daughter picked that color. That's the story he heard, at least. I can believe that. Yeah. I don't know, the pink on the orange floor. I'm not sure. The aesthetic is a little rough. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's not just the issue here with Mega. It is kind of that combination of pink and orange. I do like talking about the colors, so that's fun. I do have to say, though, the best conversation I've had this weekend, we got into a conversation about dinosaurs in basketball with Milo last game. That was pretty fun. No, just about Jurassic Park. Don't ask. Go back and listen. It was fun. Milo was a blast. I know you did games with him too. What a guy. A lot of fun. What a fun weekend, really. Just if you love basketball, it's a little bit of paradise. You know, it really is. Yeah. By the end, everybody's tired, but that also makes it so much worth it. You know, it's like it's earned right here. If this is going to go to Cedevita, they have absolutely earned it.
They're looking for Nyato right now. I think he was their spark of hope in the first half. Triple from Bielica completely off. Nyato and one. That is what you want to see from him.
And you just see Huendo kind of with his hands on his hips, like, what else are you supposed to do? Mm-hmm. You know, you force a really bad shot, and it's so bad, it falls into the hands of Nato, who puts it in with a foul. It just, again, as we've said, sometimes the ball just falls a certain way. Nothing really you can do about that. As you see, that's a good play, though, too, Nato. That's a really good effort.
He's really stepping up for the team, and that's something that is quite normal for him. He won the MVP of the Final 8 when Mega won the Under-17 title last season with 16 points in the final. That's also something that David shot earlier. Kept that on the backhand to bring it in now, because he obviously will be maybe responsible for a turnaround. That's at least the hope of all Mega fans right now. Still double-digit deficit for them.
Koka can't drop it. Gouye almost handled it, couldn't. Mega with a chance. They're down by 9, 5 minutes to play. There is still time, just no mistakes.
Mismatch underneath, but nice fronting to stop the pass into the post.
Nyato from 3, got it! Oh my! Number 21 has gotten hot at just the right time. My goodness, if this is won by Mega, that guy better go home as a hero in the country. What a game. Wow.
22 points. He's doing it all right now. Immediate timeout from Olympia. We'll be back in a bit.
Oh, we got a good one brewing. It has not been a pretty game, certainly not for Mega, but at the point when they need to, especially the superstar of the game, Nyato, he's keeping them in it. They're down by 7, 5 minutes to play. There's plenty of time. Don't make mistakes. Play good basketball. We might have one brewing. It would be a absolutely unbelievable comeback. I'm curious if Dave could tell us the biggest comeback in the final game history. That shot is up by Saperle. He's not ready to lose.
21 quiet points, not center of attention, but doing it steadily. Wants to join the conversation maybe for MVP as well.
You could have 2 top players from this team, right? Huendo and Saperle. I think that is not exaggerating. They definitely both could make it in the top 5. That shot doesn't fall. Rebound, Cedevita, 10-point lead. Time is a ticking. Huendo. Saperle. Nice pass to Huendo inside, left hand, doesn't fall. Rebound Mega up ahead, 2-on-1 to the basket and a block and a foul.
Nice physical foul there. Oh no. Hopefully nothing happened there. I think that's George Lilic who went into the stand, and it looks like he is fine though. Does not need any help. And obviously great handshake there. Will shoot his free throws.
Broke the basket. Watch that again.
Very tough foul there.
Oh, man.
Landing.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. Thank goodness, again, as you say, he's able to get back up.
Nyato is having a light lump.
Yeah.
He rolled his ankle, I think, on that play.
Couple guys hurt.
Very unfortunate for Mega. Both of them. But obviously they want to power through here. It's the finals. It's to qualify for the finals in Athens.
As they're trying to fix the stanchion. Someone bring me some duct tape. Bring me some duct tape. Oh, there it is. There's the duct tape. We need an ad, a commercial. Duct tape saves the day. Putting that padding back on the stanchion. Duct tape will save the world and this basketball game. As Lilic heads to the line after that tough foul. Missed it. Yeah, you can't miss it. You can't miss these shots. Crunch time. This is the time where, as a player, you dream about. Maybe after tonight, they'll either dream or have nightmares about it. He hits 1 of 2. That competitive moment. Really the biggest moments of your young lives. Trying to pull it through. Saperle. Got it!
2 makes for him in a row. That's exactly what you want of him. 24 points. Top scorer of the game by now.
On the other side, jump shot blocked.
Was that Saperle?
That was Saperle. Wow.
Max Saperle. He was so clutch against Ulm in the group final to qualify for this match. 24 points and 4 blocks as a forward. 9 rebounds, almost a double-double.
What a game. And you just see, you can have talent, you can have all the skill in the world, but so much of it comes down to mentality, clutchness, the it factor. And I tell you, in this tournament, Saperle has had it in spades. So does that guy, Danilovic. Back and forth we go. This has turned into a good game. It's been a rough one, but the last 5 or 6 minutes has really heated up here at the Orange campus. Here's Saperle. He's likely going to want to take it. Heat check. No. Kolka. And he's fouled.
Yeah.
3 minutes remaining. 4th team foul for Mega.
Triple, I think, a very important factor. 33% shot so far from Cedevita. Belgrade still struggling, not even 20% from outside the arc.
Seperle thought about it. Instead, up ahead and a dunk. Seperle with the assist.
Double-digit lead once again. It's been these guys that did it the whole game for Olympia. That was nice.
That was pretty cool. Didn't count, but went in.
I think rule of cool should count.
Yeah, should count. That should be 4 points. That should be 4 points.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Danilovic kind of threw it in after the foul on the floor. Nato looking for a bit of space. Nice pass inside and a finish. Karalic, he's been quiet. Points there. 9-point lead. 2 minutes 30. There is time. Don't throw it away. Pregel. And he does.
That's going to hurt. They really managed to solve the trap situation there. Had all the time in the world. And then a simple miscommunication.
Karalic. Time running out. Got to play perfect basketball right now if you are Mega. Danilovic. Kolka defending. Danilovic step back three. Doesn't fall. Way off. Kolka with the rebound.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths now for Olympia. They need to take more time off the clock. Never mind. Never mind.
Or score.
Never mind. He's just him. He just is him.
Seperle, just unbelievable. What were we talking about going home as a hero? I'm thinking we're looking at right now.
26 points, 70% from 2-point range. He made 3 threes, perfect from the line, 9 rebounds. Maxi Perle, also 4 blocks, doing it all.
Unbelievable game. You really have had several stars on both sides. Seperle right now it's got to be the MVP at the moment. The game is not over. There's 2 minutes remaining, but man, he's been so good. A reminder again, after this game, we will have the award ceremony, and the winner is going to go to Athens. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that to win this game and know, hey, we're going to Athens to face off against 3, or I guess you're going to have 7 more of the best teams in Europe.
Yeah.
And just cool to go to Athens, right?
Would be great for Olympia. I would love to go to Athens.
Can I go to Athens? We're going to go as commentators. Anyone in Athens who's listening, Oscar and I will gladly go to Athens with whoever wins this game.
I mean, especially with the Berlin weather right now, I would really appreciate some time in Athens.
Amen to that.
You can be sure with that.
Get some Greek food in between games.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of ouzo. Oh yeah. Sounds good. No, you're not an ouzo guy.
I'm not drinking.
No?
No. But still, I take the rest and give the ouzo to you.
Okay, I'll have both. It'll help my call. It'll probably help my voice.
For sure, right now. Also quite a struggle for us. There we see his stats again. 26 points, 8 out of 11, 2-point range, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks.
Wow.
Maybe he can grab one more board, have the double-double. That's so crazy. A forward that's the second best player on the boards in this tournament so far.
Obviously shows effort, and not just talent. That's a lot of effort there to be able to get up as a smaller guy. Karalic, nice save. Danilovic. Dribble drive inside, tries to finish, and he does. Nicely done. 9-point lead now. Minute 35. Window. Pregel. Cross court, Kolka. Slowing down Seperle. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 1:25 on the game clock. Time is ticking down on Mega in this tournament. Kolka thought about the shot, takes the 2, doesn't fall. Mega with it. Lilic. Cross-court pass. Danilovic. Inside pass, well done, and a finish. And a timeout called. We keep saying it's getting close to being over. It's got to be really, really perfect if you're Mega, but they're down by 7, 1:07 remaining. We'll be right back. Don't you dare go anywhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. We see hugs and backslaps on both sidelines. They all know this is it. This is the end. Who is going to take home the trophy? Is there a trophy?
There is a trophy.
Nice.
You can see that the scores table looking quite impressive.
Oh yeah, you do. That is a nice trophy.
And you know, obviously as a player, all eyes are on you, not only from us, from the audience, worldwide viewers, and obviously also the NBA scouts being here in the arena. You can define your legend now.
Seperle up ahead to Pregel. Nice job getting out of that tight defense window. Thought about passing it inside. He doesn't. He holds on to it. A lot of time running off. They finally pressure him. Strange. Seperle got it! He got it! He's punching the ticket to a championship victory! Max Seperle! Unbelievable!
29 points, 30% from 3. He finished off Ulm, and it looks like he's going to finish off Mega. Another timeout taken by them.
What a tournament of his life. Who knows? Maybe he goes and wins the NBA championship sometime. But
I think college is calling.
His young life, at least. What an unbelievable few games from him.
With the way a lot of the European prospects right now are going to the United States to college, I think he has quite some offers after this tournament. What an ice-cold guy.
Wow, what a star. Window, we thought he would be the star, and he's been good, but absolutely Max Seperle has totally taken over this game. And in the most clutch moments, he just hasn't missed.
And it's so crazy because Seperle and Window are the two new prospects that Olympia signed this offseason. They are completely performing here, keeping them competitive, getting them ahead. 10-point lead, 49.7 seconds left on the clock.
And again, a shout out to Coach Ililovic. You know, he just deserves this. They were here last year. You know, didn't perform quite as well as they'd like. I remember talking to him and saying just the opportunity to play against big teams, to be in this moment. And here they are. Here they are. They're probably going to wrap up the final game. They're going to win it. What a performance. What a game. Mega had a great tournament as well. Obviously, they had great performances throughout. Today, also several players really showing up. Njato, Danilovic. As that almost rimmed in. That would have been quite the shot. Karolic tries to save it. It's up ahead. Kolka. And a foul.
2 chances to earn those points at the line. And again, time off the clock. If he hits those 2, most likely that should be the dagger for this game.
Someone asking, do you know where is Seperle? Where did he sign from?
I think David would need to give us that information.
Yeah, I don't know that either. David, help us out there if you would. I'm sure he sees that in the chat.
Yeah.
He does play for Cedevita, and boy, has he played. What a performance. I don't think we need to question who the MVP is. I mean, unbelievable. Really unbelievable. And what a performance. And again, like you said, just the fact that he's number 2 in rebounds.
That's so crazy.
It's awesome.
Also, this game, he had 18 points, and there was no focus on him. He just steadily does the small things. That's so great to see, especially, which we obviously need to shout out, for the fans in the audience from the Slovenian team. We have some fans here from Olympia with gear on. I love that.
Yeah.
How far is that away from Ulm? Like, how long did they need to travel to get here?
I think I looked. I think it's 5.5 or 6 hours, I think. So it's so far enough, you know, I mean, to come to a game like this, to a tournament like this. But of course, you know, if you're going to end up winning it, then you made the right decision. And so I think that the fans from Ljubljana made a good choice. Kolka misses the first. I'll be curious to see here how hard Mega plays it. Down by 10, 35 seconds. This one's pretty much wrapped up. 7-hour bus ride, says David. Seperle played in the Slovenian top league before coming over from Triglav. Foul on the perimeter.
Seperle seems to be hit in the face a little bit there. Not quite happy with the way the call came, but his coach also very unhappy that he was hesitant there, I think, and with the way they played that.
Just imagine you're the MVP, you're probably going to win the biggest game, and your coach is just totally fussing you out. That's rough. That's rough, man.
I'm pretty sure he will get the warm embrace if they win it all for now.
That's
the competitive
fair.
spirit
The
is
game
taking
is
over.
still going. It's still on, yeah. As the free throw is made. This is Lilic, I think.
Yep, Georgia Lilic, number 6.
Could make this an 8-point game. Technically still not over. You're going to have to, it's going to be a foul game. It has to be. So you got to try to get this to whoever shoots your free throw as well. No, not fouled yet, surprisingly. Window. Not sure why they're not. I think.
Are they giving up?
I don't know.
You need to foul now. What's happening? Still no
Prego
foul.
inside window and a foul. I don't understand that
14
choice.
seconds left.
I mean,
they had the chance to at least
yeah,
stop
8
the clock.
points down. You got. I mean,
You need to try.
I've got to catch a train, so I guess I'm okay with them not fouling there and extending the game. But yeah, it's an interesting decision. We saw that earlier in a game too.
Yeah.
Where they just didn't seem to be that interested in fouling and extending the game. And with 8 points down, you got 30 seconds, and it's a stretch, but
You need to take it for sure.
as you see, Window misses a free throw.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened.
Another nice info from David in the chat. Siperle has 1 appearance already in the Euro Cup. Really looking forward to if he maybe gets a bit more playtime at that level. He for sure has the upside for it.
Substitutions as Window leaves the floor for the last time, as we see number 2 is not.
That's Luka Kalash.
Thank
it's
you.
his first playtime of the game.
10 seconds. Karalic. Shot is up and no good. Rebound Guyet. It will stay with Mega. 4 seconds remaining, and this game is going to be wrapped up. We're about to see a celebration.
You can see it on the bench.
Cedevita Ljubljana. Is the coach going to get an ice bucket bath? Probably not inside. Probably a bad idea. You're not going to do that on a court. But wow, do they deserve to celebrate this one. What a game. What a performance. What a tournament. What a tournament.
Story as well.
What a
4
job.
hours earlier, most of the people would have said Mega for sure is the favorite. Ljubljana, they can't still quite fathom what they achieved here today. They are going to the finals of the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague in Athens.
And they didn't just win, they dominated. Let's be honest. They started out on top, very hot, and never looked back. They earned this throughout the entire tournament. They were clearly today the better team, and props to them. They will raise that trophy. They will punch their tickets to Athens. Unbelievable. What a game. What a tournament. Oscar, it's been a blast being here with you. I want to say thank you one more time to the crew here at Ulm. Everybody, David Hine down at the bottom. He's about to do an interview. Everyone up in the control box. All the officials, all the teams who came here and made it such a wonderful weekend, especially the people in the chat, of course, who are here helping us enjoy this time. We will see you all coming up in Abu Dhabi, the next quarterfinals at the end of February, followed by Bologna in March. And we will see who else will meet Cedevita Ljubljana in Athens this June. I'm Kevin Gillikin, and I am signing off for Oscar. It's been a blast. We'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
one last time here on the main court of the Orange Campus. Again, welcome. This is the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague qualifier trophy ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, during this weekend, the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague Ulm qualifier has been taking place with the participation of 8 teams of under 18 age players from 6 countries. These future EuroLeague and EuroCup stars have competed at the Orange Campus main court until this championship game. We would now like to recognize the best team and the best players of the competition with the awards ceremony. Presenting the awards are Mr. Michele Gerardini representing Adidas, Mr. Rok Bizjak representing EuroLeague Basketball, and Mr. Thomas Stoll representing Ransofam Ulm. First, the All-Tournament Team Awards. Mr. Michele Gerardini will present the awards to the 5 best players of the competition, the All-Tournament Team. The first player is the guard from Ransofam Ulm, Theo Milicic. The second player, the guard from LDLC Asvel Villeurbanne, Apollinaire Lusavuvu. Congratulations. The third one, the guard from Mega Super Belgrade, Vuk Danilovic. The fourth player, the all-tournament team, the forward from Cedevita Olympia Ljubljana, Max Zipperle. And number 5, center, Cedevita Olympia Ljubljana, Cameron Window. Congratulations to these outstanding young players. We see them soon together. But now, next up, Mr. Rok Bizjak will present the MVP award. Among these 5 great players, there's one considered to be the most valuable player of the NextGen Ulm qualifier. Congratulations to our MVP from Cedevita Olympia Ljubljana, Cameron Window. the MVP of the Ulm qualifier, Adidas NextGen EuroLeague. Extra applause for the MVP. And please now the all-tournament team come together again. Theo Milicic, Apollinaire Lusavuvu, Muk Danilovic, Max Simbele, and Deborah Uindo. Come together, please, guys. Please join for the photo. Now cheer for the all-tournament team, representing all 8 teams. Great basketball over 3 days. It's a great pleasure to have the best players from Europe here. These are the trophies. So now we come to the victory ceremony to our 2 teams in the final. Second place. Unfortunately, they were unable to win, though in a well-played final. Nevertheless, we would like to honor them with a big round of applause. Second place of the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague Ulm qualifier, Mega Super Belgrade. Finally, it's time to lift the Champions Trophy and celebrate. Mr. Thomas Stoll, General Manager, Ratio Farm Ulm, we present the Champions Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause for the Adidas NextGen EuroLeague Ulm qualifier champion from Slovenia. Cedevita Olympia Ljubljana champions, here we go. Hey guys, you wrecked the trophy. So this is time to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, the final applause to all of these wonderful under-18 players for amazing performance during this weekend. Congratulations to all of them. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for great sports. Thank you for a lot of fun. This is it. This was the final. These are the final words. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for being with us. And have a good journey home. Hopefully for the next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Coach, congratulations. I don't think very much else needs to be said. Right now, your thoughts?
I will be short. This is like when the dream come true. You know, it's amazing. The guys, you know, made it amazing job. This is very important, you know, for them. How much, you know, they were in gym. It's not easy to work with me. You know, I'm coach of details. It's a big thing for our club, like Cedevita Olympia, our whole organization, and in the future, like the future is the youth, you know. So this is, like I last time said, these things are coming back, you know. And this tournament in GT with a great organization, you know, is proof for our work, for our investment, what we do it for the youth, you know. And it's coming back sooner or later. Just patient and believe in process.
You're in the Next Gen Finals in May, in Athens. What kind of feelings do you have? And then your expectations. I know we don't know the other teams yet, but your thoughts and expectations.
I saw my guys, you know, most of them were first time in this tournament. What will be there? You know, they were shaking hands, legs. I know what will be there, you know. But we deserve it, you know, and we will enjoy for sure.
One more question. MVP was Cameron. Obviously, Cameron had the broken hand, plays with mainly the men's team. Your thoughts about what he was able to do here? First, not being able to play very much before, and then also being able to make the transformation from the pro team to the junior team.
Yeah, I mean, this is like you mentioned. You know, after this injury, he made with us, you know, 3 practices. You know, but this everything depends about the character. Now he shows a personality, great character, great effort on the practice, serious, nothing, you know, he stay modest, humble, you know, and he proved this on the floor, you know. Just, you know, to work hard, and the future is in front of him.
We'll see you in Athens.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Cameron, you are the winner of the Ulm qualifier. Your thoughts about this amazing achievement?
I mean, it's crazy because we just made history and everything. It's unbelievable, and I just came back from a huge injury. I can only be glad and everything because this team is incredible. Only crazy people, but they have incredible hearts, and thanks to them, we won this tournament. Thanks to the coach, thanks to everybody's trust and everything. That was crazy.
Third time's a charm, twice with INSEP at a qualifier, and now you win it. Just thoughts about that, because I mean it's got to be pretty special too.
I mean, when I came here, I didn't thought like, oh, we're gonna win. I was like, you know, the past year was crazy because there was INSEP, incredible talents and everything. Now I was in a new club and everything, but when I saw them, I was like, okay, maybe we can do something. On the first game against Milano, I was like, okay, we can do something for sure. And you know what? We did something that was unbelievable. First time, history and everything. It's crazy. I can only be glad.
What does this mean for you? I mean, you've had a lot of accomplishments. MVP, under 16, you second place at the Eurobasket 18, and now this. Where does this kind of rank in there?
I mean, I'm gonna say second because, you know, France is my home country and everything. It's crazy, but this one, Definitely right here against France, because we made history and I just came back from an injury. I was doubting myself and everything, and now I just showed myself. I was confident in myself, coach was confident in myself, my teammate was confident with myself. So thanks to them, I just played my game and it went right.
Play your game, and you're going to be at the Final Four again. Your thoughts, expectations, now with a totally different team, a totally different dynamic, also a totally different role. Your thoughts about going to Athens?
I mean, it's going to be tough because, you know, it's the best teams in Europe. So I can only be looking forward to that because we have an incredible team. And I think that we can only surprise them, surprise everyone like we did today. And I'm just excited, really excited.
I know you're going to say it's basketball's a team game and they gave you passes. But what does it mean for you to win the MVP?
Honestly, it means a lot because, you know, I just came back from an injury. Like I said, I was doubting myself. So, and, you know, in the past years, I was just playing like I wasn't the case, and now I just felt free the whole game and everything, the whole tournament. So I'm just glad that that happened because honestly, I don't know what will happen after that. I'm just like, it's crazy because I didn't think of MVP and everything. I was like, okay, maybe 5-star, okay, but now MVP, that means a lot to me for sure.
We'll see you in Athens. Congratulations.
See you.
Thank you, everybody.